and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Naomi. This is Naomi Light Tarot, and I'm doing things a little bit differently today. I am currently sitting in my car, if you cannot tell, and I don't have any tarot cards with me, but I wanted to try something new today. When I was giving myself the reminder to do this video, I got the message of making this kind of in a podcast style. So that's what I wish to do. Now there will still be a tarot reading here. I'll put the timestamp down below where you can go to the tarot reading. But I wanted to talk about something that I feel is important to me. When it comes to being your most authentic self, especially being my most authentic self, what I've learned is that what scares you the most is exactly what you should do. It's because it scares you that it's actually pushing you in the right direction. If you want to wear your hair a certain way, feel a certain way, talk a certain way, dress a certain way, address someone else in a certain way. If you want to change the way you may even address yourself. All of these things correlate into you being your most authentic self. There is no right or wrong way to being your most authentic self. So while you're on the search to find, understand, and love yourself, make space for yourself, because you are absolutely deserving of it. Now, the hardest part about being your most authentic self is that letting go of the conditioning that taught you shouldn't be your most authentic self feels like a violation of self. That conditioning is what you have been raised into. It's what you have been pushed down to believe. It is what has been pushed onto you for a large portion of your life, especially your most developmental years. So as you're undoing all this conditioning, my biggest thing to remember for myself and hopefully for you as well is that you don't have to like it at first. And I know what that sounds like. But you have to adjust to it. You have to adjust to being your most authentic self. You have to adjust to how it makes you feel. You have to adjust to how others will respond to it. You even have to adjust to the procrastination it may bring in onto you. Whatever it may be, you're gonna feel pushed and pressured by that conditioning to stop being your most authentic self, even if it speaks to your soul. So while you're on this journey of self-discovery, of authenticity, make space for those emotions. Make space for how they make you feel. And don't be so hard on yourself. Adjusting to being your most authentic self is just like adjusting to cold water in a pool on a hot day. You want to be in that cold water on that hot day. You want nothing more than to be in that cold water on that hot day. But when you first hop into the water, it is the most unbearable feeling. And you're not gonna like it. But as you adjust, you start to have fun. Your body starts to feel better. Your mind starts to feel better. You start feeling more energized. You're happy that you're working out. You're getting that energy out. You're in cold water on a hot summer day. You start finding all these things to be appreciative of. And as you're in the water, you slow down. You look around you. You enjoy just being outside. You enjoy just being yourself. That doesn't come easy. The same way it doesn't come easy for being authentic. So be patient with yourself. And on to the video.
Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Naomi. This is Naomi Light Tarot, and I am a tarot reader. Hello, welcome. I also want to do something different with my channel, which you saw in the beginning of the video. If you skipped to here, welcome, hello. I appreciate it regardless. I'm happy for you to be here. So we have 3 piles in front of us, and even though we have 3 different piles, I will be doing a reading from each one. The sun is currently in the setting. The sun is setting right now, so they're not going to be very, very long. I do want to get inside before it gets too dark and you guys can't see me, but I want to go ahead and get into it. So we have pile number 1, which is the Romance Angel Oracle deck. Pile number 2, which is the Light Seers tarot deck, and we have pile number 3, which is the Starseed Oracle deck. So 1, 2, 3. I will make sure to put timestamps below, as I have been neglected to do so, but I will go ahead and do that. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the piles. I'm going to start off with pile number 1 here, but like I said, each one's going to be used, but here we go. Pile number 1. If you chose the Romance Oracle deck, this will be your reading. Like I said, each and every pile will be included, but I will make sure to pull intentions from your picked pile. So, I forgot to say, this video, this tarot reading, is about your most authentic self and what they wish to tell you. So, let's see what your most authentic self has to tell you. You may already be your most authentic self, or you may be searching for that person, whatever it is for you. I'm really here to help you tap into that energy. It could very well be, because remember, we are always in a constant cycle of ebb and flow. So this might be something that even your higher self might want you to know. Whoop. We have passion. Passion ignited. Passion for your beliefs. Passion for your projects. Passion for the people you love, passion for the things you do. We have retreat as well. So retreating into your own little personal cave and creating. Your most authentic self, your higher self, wants you to create. That's the biggest thing here. They just want you to create. And our next card here is chemistry. The right people will find you. If your biggest worry is that you're unsure if you should put yourself out there because you're not sure if you're going to get good responses back, keep putting yourself out there. The right people will find you. So if you're starting a YouTube channel, a podcast, you're about to start a small business, whatever it may be, you could even just be posting your art online. You will find people who love what you do. But before you can find those people that love what you do, you must first do what you love. So it's a very straightforward energy there. Do what resonates with you. Do what feels good. Do what is bringing... Whoop. Okay, this is a message right here. This message is of building a house. If you build a house only building the roof... Oop, we have a card here for you, by the way. If you're building a house and you only build the roof, then it won't stand, because you need all the foundations in that. You need the walls, you need the floor, you need the windows, the doors. You need every aspect of that, because if you don't, it'll just crumble. So when it comes to reaching your goals, ooh, there's another one for you here. When it comes to reaching your goals, don't be afraid. I know that putting that little bit, this one was calling out to me. I know that putting out a little bit of energy and work in the right direction can take you a long way, but you won't see those results at first. You won't see the results that you want to see right away. And that's what the universe wants you to know, is that eventually you will see them. Because we have the King of Pentacles, very straightforward message with this one. It will take time for you to receive the abundance that you are asking for. But if you just find reasons to be grateful in the present moment, then you will always feel abundant. Very straightforward there. You know, I never looked at the bottom of this card here. We have express your love. Express what you wish to express. Put it out there. People want to see it. You just don't know who yet. Alright, our next cards are the 10 of Pentacles upright. Nice. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse. 9 of Cups, I'm sorry. And we have the 6 of Swords in reverse. This is starting to make a lot of sense now. This really is. Give me a second. This is starting to make a lot of sense, but I feel like I need just one card from this deck to explain, put this all together. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Okay, I see now why you may have these reservations about trying again, or even just trying. In the past, when you have voiced your passions to somebody else, they put you down. They told you that you would not achieve a life worth living or worth, you know, passing on anything. Whatever they could have said, they were trying to bring you down. They were dream crushers. They were like, you have a dream? Crush it. And personally, I get it. A lot of dream crushers tend to destroy their own dreams. And in my own journey and discovering of myself in life, I have met many dream crushers. What the universe is trying to tell you is that if you listen to the dream crushers, then you will never succeed. But if you listen to the passion within you, if you trust yourself, if you trust that you're a divine creator, if you trust that everything will work out just as it should, it will. And there's this big shift happening where you're moving out of fulfilling others to self-fulfillment. You're still in the process of this. That's why we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. That's also why that car alarm just went off. You're still in the process of undoing. So be patient with yourself as you undo. We also have the 6 of Swords here in reverse, and this is pretty much saying is that you are aware that you are undoing. You're no longer afraid of the undoing. It's just the undoing is taking a lot longer than you thought. You wanted the undoing to happen like that. But the undoing is uprooting a deep root. You are looking for roots you didn't even know were there. You are looking for such deep roots that you are hoping to the highest of hopes that somehow they will disappear. But roots can only be torn out. They cannot just disappear. So be patient with this undoing. I know it's hard, but I also know you got this. You will achieve great things. You were born to. Believe in yourself. When you leave this earth, you will have made it a better place. Believe that. You did. Okay? Alright. Thank you, pile number 1, for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for allowing this energy to flow to you if it resonates with you. If it didn't resonate with you, there are 2 other piles that you can look at. And the sun is setting pretty fast, so I'm going to end it here with my signature. Bye! Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Bye! Hello and welcome. If you chose pile number 2, this is going to be your reading. Alright, so pile number 2, Light Seers Tarot. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. Actually, before we do, Temperance and Strength. You guys are getting your strength back is what I'm getting. It could be physical strength. You could have been getting over a sickness. It could be that you are taking back your emotional strength. It may even be that singing to yourself. There's a song. It's I'm calling all my energy. I'm calling what belongs to me. I'm calling every missing piece. I'm calling it all back to me. Ooh, I love that. I love it. I love singing that. I memorized that just to sing it to myself. All right, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. That one just flew out, by the way. It was ready to see. You got out. You see what I mean? Okay, Temperance came out in reverse, but I'm gonna read it upright because that's the way it showed itself when I had it in my hand. Your last card will be the Two of Cups. Oh my God, there's a reunion with yourself. You're coming back to yourself. Okay, so this is all about coming back to your most authentic self. You guys are coming back to your most authentic self. You guys are coming back to your most authentic self. Like, you guys are on the verge. You guys are truly coming back to yourselves, and it feels like this cathartic release. Catharticism itself is its own release, but it feels like catharticism. It feels like your soul has been spewing out all these things that do not resonate with you, that no longer align with you. You've been going through dark night of the souls and the happiest moments of your life within days of each other. Like, one moment you're like, oh my God, this is my dark night of the soul. Next day you're like, woo, I'm back. Like, you guys are jumping back and forth because your soul's like, get this out. I don't want this. You don't need this. I want this out. And I'm gonna bring gratitude back in. I'm gonna bring love back in. I'm gonna bring security back in. I'm gonna bring all that you deserve back in. That's your soul right now. That's your most authentic self. That is your higher self. Pound number 2, I keep wanting to sing with you guys. I keep wanting to sing. So pound number 2, you may be singers yourself, or maybe you just need to sing. If you ever think, oh, my voice is so ugly, well, guess what, sweetheart? You're still gonna freaking sing, okay? You deserve to sing. You deserve to let it out. You deserve to feel. You deserve to express. Do it, okay? If I can, you can. I remember there was a time, though, where I could not do this at all. I was absolutely terrified of being open. It takes patience with yourself. So be patient. We have the Courageous Peony. Obviously, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Pound number 2, I'm looking at you. Let yourself be seen. All right. And we also have Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. I get it. You guys are definitely coming back to yourselves. You're realizing what is and is not needed in the world. You're realizing what is and is not needed in yourself. You're finding balance in all areas of your life. And you're literally like, I'm gonna take this back. This is mine. Who I am is mine. It has been taken from me, and I took it back. It's mine. Okay? Pound number 2, this is, whoo, yes, deep cellular healing. What did I just say? Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing, dance, singing, crying, expressing, being, undoing. All of these things are you, pound number 2. On this, baby steps is on the back here. Baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. And on the bottom of this deck here, we have the 6 of Cups. Your intuition is going to guide you to your most abundant timeline, pound number 2. Your most abundant, most fulfilling, most open. It is just leading you back to yourself, okay? Like, the universe only wants you to come back to yourself. All right, we have religious factors. So this is kind of a weird one here because I'm getting like 3 different energies. I'm getting the energy of parents who force their religion onto you. I'm getting the energy of religious shame that you're undoing. And I'm also getting the feeling of coming back to your religion. So Whichever one that is for you, take what resonates. That one's a lot. And we have, you deserve love. I'm not gonna cry. Maybe I should. Okay. And then we have finances and career. You deserve to have a good life, pile number 2. You deserve to know what it's like to feel loved. You deserve to know what it feels like to have people there for you. You deserve to know what it's like to not have to want for anything. You deserve that. You do. If you're hoping for a relationship, it's on the horizon. If you're hoping to feel more connected to yourself, it's on the horizon. If you're hoping to feel more connected to the universe, the divine source, it's on the horizon. I almost don't want to finish this pile number 2. I feel so strong. It's that energy of jumping, moving from happiness, dark night of the soul, happiness. This is your energy, pile number 2. You could very well be a water sign, by the way. This flowing of energy, not interrupting it, not resisting it, not pushing it down, not beating yourself up. This is fully like your inner child is releasing so much and is welcoming itself to so much more. So be patient with yourself, especially as you're unlearning things that were really hard. Codependency, addictions, anything like that. Those are hard. Be patient with yourself. Love yourself. Be there for yourself because you deserve it, okay? You really do. Pile number 2. I'm not gonna stop the flow now. You deserve it, okay? You really do. You deserve it all, okay? So if at any point you doubt that you deserve this, you can come back to this video. You can call on your spiritual guides. You can call on your angels, anything. You are not alone, okay? You're not alone, pile number 2. All right? I love you. We're gonna end this here because the sun is setting a lot quicker than I thought it would. I need to get to pile number 3. So thank you, pile number 2, for your beautiful energy. I am grateful for you, and I am so grateful you are alive. Okay? All right. I love you. Have a good day. Pile number 3, if you chose pile number 3, this is going to be your pile. Excuse me. I had just been crying with pile number 2. All right. The sun is setting even more rapidly now, so hopefully we can get through this before it gets dark. I do have a light right there, but I'd rather not attract more insects. All right, we have Portal for you, pile number 3. Also, this video is about your most authentic self. If you did not know already, it is in the title, but just in case. We have Portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, and wild card. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna cry again. We have Fall Into My Arms, Surrender, Holding the Opposites, Extremes of Life. Right there, nice one. And your last card, actually this won't be your last card, I have one at the bottom is calling to me. Whale and Orca Elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. And your last card will be this one right here, which is Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. So pile number 3, the universe is calling out to you. It is leading you. It is guiding you. It always has. So never be afraid. This came out in pile 2. Baby steps. Never be afraid. Trust that your feet will always be on the ground. They will always guide you. They will always be there for you. You are more protected than you know, pile number 3. Your career is going to skyrocket. You're about to have the most successful time in your career in your life. Your relationships, they're only going to get better because of the commitment you made to yourself. Here we go. Your mental health is only going to get better because of what you choose to do for yourself every single day. Just pulling it out and it's just flowing here. Your relationship to the earth, to your spirit guides, to source, all of it is only going to get better as you become more and more your most authentic self. I feel like my pile number 3 is always go by so easily. It's just flow at this point. Temperance, flow. Flow. There's a deep healing going on, pile number 3. And maybe you've already done this deep healing. Maybe you're in the process. Regardless of where you are, the process or already there, you are going to reap so many rewards. You are going to be so successful, so happy, regardless of what happens. You're going to look back 3 months from now and you're going to blink and you're going to realize that you've achieved everything you wanted to achieve. The career, the relationship, the home, the car, social media, putting yourself out there, the work, the book, the podcast, the YouTube channel, whatever it may be. You are going to succeed so much. And you deserve to. Okay? We have express your love. People benefit when you open yourself. Now, not everyone deserves you. Not everyone deserves your attention. Not everyone deserves the openness that you are. But when you do express yourself to the right people, it will only feel right. It will only feel good. It will only bring you peace. Okay? We have new love here. Did you guys even see that? It's so dark now. I'm getting that you're aware now that the greatest relationship you will ever have in your life is with yourself. And there is no need to fill it with anyone or anything. Because at the end of the day, the greatest thing that is you. You don't need to fill any voids, pile number 3. You never had to. And now you're just becoming aware of that. The greatest love you will ever experience is from you. Your last card, if you guys can see it, religious factors. And children. This is kind of an awkward one, so take it as it resonates. The things that you have experienced in life as a child, as an adult, as a teenager, don't have to repeat. If you were hurt, if you were abused, you don't have to repeat that. And I know you're aware of it. But whether or not you choose to have children, you still have children looking out for you. Little beautiful souls. That whether or not, if you choose them, they are always looking out for you. So never lose faith, pile number 3. I'm gonna have to leave it here because it's so dark. So, pile number 3, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the love that you give. And I just appreciate that you're alive with me. So pile number 3. Thank you. Bye.